Hi, welcome to another episode. Today we delve into an episode where it happened in 2016, a period marked by economic challenges and falling petrol prices. Our storyteller and her husband found themselves unemployed, so they started a small business. This happened in their hometown in Terengganu. Little did they know that soon that business would become entangled with the supernatural. So today's episode, we're going to talk about their harrowing experiences involving apparitions, smells, and a desperate fight to reclaim their home from all these eerie experiences.
This is Creepy with Coffee.
So today's video is slightly different because you see myself in the frame. I will try to appear more when I tell you guys story. Here, I would also like to invite everyone to subscribe to the channel. If you find this channel or this story narration, it's your cup of tea. I appreciate too if you could click on the notification button. And today's story goes like this. So it was mentioned 2016 during a period when petrol prices were dropping. My husband and I been working in my hometown in Terengganu for about 3 years. We live in a spacious village house with a large yard. And beside our home, there were a small jungle that spanned the size of a football field. Due to the economic downturns, both my husband and I lost our jobs. With few opportunities available, we decided to start a small roadside business while looking for new employment. Initially, our roadside store located right in front of a large mosque did well. We earned about 200 ringgit a day. But gradually, business slowed down. Even friends called and asked, "Hey, why your stall is closed, huh? Why when I pass by, it's not open, and sometimes when it's open, it seems like nobody is tending the store, even when we were there. It seemed like no one could see us." For after a while, we started playing Quran recitations at our store, which temporarily improved things. But then, an unbearable stench, like something dead, engulfed our store, as if something is dead right inside our store. Despite thorough cleaning, the smell persisted. So one night, I played Ruqyah, which is a spiritual cleansing in the teaching of Islam, verses from YouTube. And I filled a large bucket with water, and the next day, I pour it all around our store, kind of like cleaning the store with the water. And almost immediately, the bad smell disappeared, and customers began to return. I thought that was the end of our troubles, but little did we know, it was just the beginning. One night, returning from our store, our two young children, aged 4 and 2 years old, started seeing an old woman. They keep saying that they see a nenek. My younger child even pointed and said, "Itu nenek? Nenek?" And my older child said there was a grandma stuck to the wall. I was terrified, and I told the children to tell the nenek to leave us alone. I do not know what happened after that. They did not mention about the nenek anymore. On the other night, my husband had a nightmare about Pontianak. He recalled the dream. The Pontianak appeared in the toilet, warning him about something. But he couldn't remember what was it something about. And the disturbances continued for a while. Somehow, it kind of like pushed our storyteller to a point whereby they decided to move back to Kuala Lumpur. Remember, this happened in Terengganu earlier on. During our last few nights of packing, my husband went to do a laundry late at night. That is around 11 p.m. Our storyteller felt uneasy, so she called the husband. My husband just said he was just waiting for the clothes to dry, and after I hang up my phone, I heard dogs howling, getting closer and closer to the house. So at this point of time, our storyteller was actually sitting in the living room. Suddenly, I sensed movement near the living room window. While folding clothes and watching TV, I saw a shadow passing back and forth. I stood up, wanting to open the window, but instead I silently declared that this house was my domain and I forbade any entity from entering. I guess it's just a courage that I find as a mother because I wanted to protect my children. My children, however, surprisingly, slept soundly through all this. A little while later, at around 1 a.m., my husband returned. Terrified, I made him recite prayers before entering. Once inside, he asked me to play the ruqyah again. He then walked around the house reciting prayers. As he reached the kitchen door, we both of us heard a soft female voice saying, sakit, sakit, which translated to, it hurts. It hurts. I felt faint, but my husband continued playing the ruqyah until we heard the rooster crow, and the morning call to prayer sounded. Almost immediately, all disturbances ceased after that. We later sought help from a healer who told us someone had actually splashed water from a corpse bath around our store. So in Asian belief, whenever somebody passed away, we would wash the corpse. And the water that they used to wash the corpse, that's the water that actually somebody used to splash at our storyteller store. The healer then helped us neutralize the curse by capturing the entity and advising us to dispose of it in a safe, remote place. Our storyteller, however, did not mention where or how did they do it. After moving back to Kuala Lumpur, the strange occurrences stopped. But till today, I still get chills whenever I hear dogs howling at night. The experience left a lasting impact on me, and even now, it haunts me deeply.